Hello, gorgeous. I'm super excited for today's first proper in-depth live training. So I'm super pumped. So today I want to chat about the art of manifesting clients. And the reason why I didn't just say manifesting in general, and I specifically chose clients. That's my whole focus in this group, is getting you clients really fast, easily, joyful, etc. But also, I've been learning about manifestation for a very long time. I've been investing in my journey. I've been investing in all those manifesting courses that you probably have. And I think one of the reasons why so many people can't manifest so easily, or they can manifest in one area and not the other, is because they're making it too general. So a lot of the times when I'm investing in courses with manifesting, it's the manifestation game, how to manifest, which is all good, but you want to be very specific. And even money, there's a lot of money courses out there, but I also find money is the easiest thing we can manifest, but it never comes how we want it to come. So for instance, I've been manifesting money for a very long time. Even when I didn't have money to afford food or bills, etc., money was never a problem for me. But I had this burning desire to impact lives. I wanted a business. I wanted to be changing lives. Okay, but I couldn't seem to put manifesting into my business. I couldn't seem to manifest the things that I wanted to come to me, if that makes sense. So yes, I could be like any other guru out there and say how to manifest money or how to manifest whatever you want, but I find it's too general. So I want to be very specific and bring it back to attracting clients and manifesting clients, because I know that's what you're really eager to do, because money is money. Money can come from a variety of ways, and it's just energy, so we can find that anywhere. But clients is what I find so many people struggle to do. So that is what I'm going to break down. Plus I've got my matcha tea and I'm super pumped. I love talking, I love teaching, I love lives. So stay tuned. And let me know if you have any questions, you want me to clarify anything. And don't forget, I'm also gifting you either a free EFT, also known as tapping session with me, or a Reiki healing session, depending on what feels better for you. All you have to do is invite 5 of your friends to join this group. Make sure you get the permission first so you don't get a lot of hate from them. And that is yours, just in celebration of me creating this fabulous space for you. So let me know if you're watching the replay so I can come back and connect with you. And you're never going to get answers to your questions if you never ask. So ask away. Okay, so I have my notes because I can ramble, go off track. But what I'm going to do is, there's only 5 steps, but I'm going to give you examples in each 5 steps so you can really see what I'm talking about and see how it can apply to you. Only because I learn best when there's examples given, not just the steps. So that is what I'm going to do for you. So one is, and you've probably heard this before, the universe is always saying yes. The universe doesn't know how to process a negative. So whatever you're putting out there, the universe has to say yes. So are you saying yes to clients? Are you saying yes to success? Or are you saying yes to struggle? Yes to staying broke? Yes to being an employee, staying in a job, etc. So really look at, what are you wanting to be a yes for, okay? And knowing the universe only knows how to say yes. So whatever you're putting out there in every way, more likely energetically, you're going to get that back, okay? So when you get a pen and paper and write down what you want to become a yes for. Okay, and I'll break these down in the next few steps as well. But what I want you to do is, I want you to start. Now, this is where I disagree with a lot of teachers out there. Okay, a lot of people say that you need to spend a lot of time in discovering, uncover blocks and limiting beliefs and fears and dredge up the past, etc. I don't believe that is necessary. In fact, I believe that that's actually what's holding you back. So what I want you to do is decide what you want to be a yes for. And every single day, I want you to start being aware of your thoughts. So our thoughts is exactly what creates your current reality, okay? If you want to know what your subconscious mind is thinking, look at your current reality. Now, how many clients have you had? How hard are you finding business? How much money have you made in your business? Etc, etc. Okay, so I want you to start being more conscious of your thoughts, okay? And whenever you're starting to become a yes to something that you don't want, I want you to slow down that momentum. I want you to stop it in its tracks. I don't want you, because if you're constantly thinking, this is hard for me, clients can't afford me, whatever it is, you're putting attention on that, you're becoming a yes for it. So you're now going to become a yes for clients can't afford me. It is so hard to find paying clients. That is what you're a yes for. So guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen in your business. So instead of writing down and giving all these thoughts extra attention, I just want you to start to be conscious of what you're thinking in any given time. Now, for instance, if you've never done this kind of work, you're actually going to resist doing it. You're actually going to forget to do it. You probably won't even do it. So what I want you to do is, and this is what I did in the beginning, is it was really hard for me to pay attention to my thoughts. So I'll get so much momentum behind all my fears and all these past stories that I've been telling myself that I couldn't get myself out of that thought. I was constantly thinking, why am I always attracting people that don't want to pay me? Why can't I ever manifest clients? And I couldn't snap myself out of that. And it used to frustrate me. And even though I know what was happening, because I'd done a lot of study and a lot of investing, I knew what was happening. Because I've never trained myself to think any differently, I couldn't snap out of it. So what I want you to do, you need to create a new habit, just so you can get into the habit of being conscious. So maybe whatever time of day you're normally sitting quietly, maybe it's at night time, maybe it's in the morning, whatever. Preferably at night time. I want you to just think about your day and think about, what thoughts did I have today? With no judgment, just get curious. What was I thinking today? How did that make me feel? What was I putting my attention towards? Okay? And then I want you to get into that emotion of it. And then I want you to change a different story. So I want you to go through the thoughts that you've thought of. And then it's just like, well, I'm the creator of my thoughts. Is this even true? No. Start to do little, and I'll give you some ideas of what you can do to slow down the momentum. So instead of continuing to think those thoughts, you can start to do the appreciation game. Okay? And after you do this exercise of the thoughts you thought, I want you to get in the habit of doing an appreciation game. Okay, and I'll give you other variations of what you can do if this doesn't sound good. And what it is start just riffing on everything that you're grateful for, everything that you appreciate, everything that's gone right in your life, even the small thing. And then, because the subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not, start making stuff up that you are pretending that's in your life. And that will instantly stop the momentum on the negative and put you into a higher vibration. So I want you to start implementing that in your daily life, just to get into the habit of breaking that momentum. Because what's going to happen is, when you start to become a yes for things that you don't want, you're going to recognize it and you're going to instantly shift that momentum into something positive by either doing an appreciation game on the spot. You can do some EFT tapping, so you can literally just start tapping on the points. I'm so frustrated. I'm feeling so angry and frustrated and overwhelmed at the moment. I keep attracting clients that don't want to pay me. Why do I keep attracting all these issues? Why is it so hard for me? Clients never come my way. I'm finding this so hard. See how you're just tapping on the point? And that is telling your subconscious mind that you are okay, that you are safe. It is calming the momentum down. And then you will start to tell yourself another thought. That is, I'm so successful. I already have success. Clients love to pay me. I'm constantly attracting clients that just want to pay me. I'm attracting clients that are ready to invest in themselves. My work is of high value and is worthy of high compensation. I see my value all the time. Everyone else sees my value. See how I've just straight away shifted my momentum and I've now become a yes for attracting paying clients. How easy, okay? Or you can just simply take a nap. Taking a nap is shutting off your thoughts, is making you stop talking to yourself, and it's instantly stopping that momentum of going down the vortex, okay, as Abraham Hicks would say. Now, moving on, and don't worry, I'll sum all these points out because I know I can talk a lot. 2, it's good to feel good. So Wayne Dyer says, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So whoever you are in this present moment is exactly what you're going to get. So if you're wreaking struggle, if you're wreaking that the broke person that finds it so hard to attract clients, if that's the energy you're putting out, if that's how you feel, you're going to get more of that. If you're feeling really negative and low vibe, and you're going to try and do marketing, or you're going to try and do something in your business, you're only going to get negative results back, okay? If you're sending out love and high vibration and high energy, etc., you're going to attract more of that back to you. So whoever you are right now, you're going to get more of, okay? So you don't get what you want, but you get who you are, which is why feeling good and amazing is how you're going to get what you want, okay? And I'll talk about this in another point, but if you want to know a secret to how to know if you're in alignment to receiving clients to not, is when you're feeling really good, you're in alignment to receiving what you want. If you don't feel good, if you don't feel fantastic, you are not in alignment, okay? And nothing what you want, or the clients that you desire, the success, the money, isn't going to come your way. So you need to work out and become self-aware. What makes you feel good? Okay, which we'll get into another point. But the better you feel, the more you allow. Now, another point on this is most people out there are teaching you to change your beliefs, to change your limiting beliefs in the stories you're telling, which, yes, is one step. But there's something that they're not telling you, which is a step down, which is why so many of these courses don't work for you. The very first thing that you should ever try and change is your identity, because whatever your identity is, that's exactly what you're going to create in your life. So, and this is a really good example. When I was looking for love, I had the identity as a single mum. Now, single is in my identity. It's going to be really hard for me to find love that is going to want to be with me because I identify as being single. And then when I did find love, I still called myself a single mum. So then we had a lot of issues because I felt like he wasn't ready to take on my daughter, which all came back to me because my identity was a single mum. So I might have met someone, but nothing was going to, be life-changing because I was identifying as that. So what is your identity? Is it just a stay-at-home mom? Is your identity your job? Okay, because you need to get the identity of a successful entrepreneur. If you don't have that identity, you're not going to get the clients that you want. You're not going to be able to manifest clients, okay? One more point, and I talk a lot about this in the course that I will launch next month, is one more example. In NLP, the most common thing we taught is it's kind of like smokers, okay? Smokers, when they run out, they'll instantly go to the shops and buy smokes because their identity is a smoker. Just like if you're not a smoker, you're not going to go to the shops and buy smokes. It's the same with business, okay? So whatever your identity is what you're going to be attracting into your life. 4, follow the fun, okay? So we were born to have fun. Look at our children. They're the biggest spiritual lessons. They're the biggest spiritual teachers because they're instantly having fun. Their instincts is to do what feels good to them. But over time, they're made to feel that it's not safe to be themselves. They're made to feel like they've got to be quiet, and we mold them into who we want them to be, which isn't how life should be. So if you follow the fun, okay, then things can come your way because it means you're open up to receiving. If you're forcing If you're miserable, if you're doing something that doesn't feel fun, then, oh, I missed a step, but we'll get to it. Okay, we'll get to it. So we'll go with 3 and 4 goes together: spiritually aligned action and follow the fun. Those steps can go together. And again, if you have any questions, drop them. I can clarify. That is okay. But let's join 3 and 4 because I personally believe they go together. Taking spiritually aligned action and follow the fun. So spiritually aligned action is you take action that feels good to you, okay? That feels easy, that feels right, that does feel fun. That is the action that you need to take in order to attract the clients that you desire. So if something doesn't feel fun to you, if something doesn't feel good to you, then you're not in alignment with it. You cannot manifest clients that way. So for instance, if you hate Facebook, if you don't find Facebook fun, but you're forcing yourself to be on Facebook because someone told you to, some coach you invested in told you to, someone else has a lot of success on Facebook, but you personally don't find it fun, then guess what? You're going to be wasting a hell of a lot of time on Facebook because you can't manifest clients when you're out of alignment, okay? But if, let's say, being on Instagram lights you up, it feels joyful, it's fun, it feels easy, it feels natural, it feels right, then you're in alignment, then clients will come to you, if that makes sense. So every single time you're going to take some action, ask yourself, how does this feel good to me? Am I doing it because I want to? Does this feel right to me? Does this feel fun and joyful? Or am I doing it because I think I have to do it? Okay. So for instance, back in the day in my last business, I thought I had to be in Facebook groups. Okay. So I'm back in Facebook groups. Love it. Absolutely. But I thought I had to be in Facebook groups because the coaches I was working with had major success and that was the area of expertise. So I thought I had to be in Facebook groups. But I hated it. I was miserable. And then I was just wondering why I wasn't getting clients. Sure, I had made lots of friends. Sure, lots of people wanted to follow me and I could easily get them to follow me. But I could never manifest clients through Facebook groups. And I just couldn't understand it, okay? But then I started using Instagram because that felt right to me. That was fun. I could do that with ease. And the most amazing things happened. I started getting messages from people asking how can they work with me. And let's say my following's pretty small. Okay, this was on my old account, so bigger than what I have now, but still tiny compared to all these other coaches. But it was because I was following what felt right to me. It was because I was following my alignment. I was following what is fun versus what I should do, where I should force it versus out of alignment, okay? And then finally, 5 is put out what you want to receive, okay? So if you don't declare what you want, you can't receive it, okay? And I want you to be specific. Heaps of people will be like, I just want 10K months. But first of all, they don't even know what their 10K months are for, okay? They don't know where the money's gonna go, it's loose. Or some people are like, I just want money, I want success. But what does success look like to you, okay? So the universe could say, well, you got one more following. In the universe, it's did it bit. You're successful. You've grown your following by one person, okay? Or maybe you get an extra person in your Facebook group, okay? And you start teaching them for free. Well, the universe could be thinking, hey, they just got a client. That's awesome. I've done my work. They've gotten what they want, okay? So in order to get what you want, you need to actually know what you want. How many clients do you want? Okay? And getting clear and declaring that. And then following the steps I've done, okay? So let's sum it up. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? Because I could talk about this all day long and I can get into the nitty gritty, but these are the 5 main steps, okay? Keeping it simple for you. Okay, 1, the universe is always saying yes. So whatever you're putting out, you're going to get back. Your job is to be conscious and be aware of what you're becoming a yes for. 2, it's good to feel good. When you're feeling good, you're in alignment. You're in alignment to receiving clients, to receiving money. When you're not feeling good, you're out of alignment. no matter what action you take, you ain't going to receive the money, okay? So the better you feel, the more you're going to allow into your life. 3, take spiritually aligned action. When it's spiritually aligned action, you are following the fun. You are following the good. It feels good. It feels easy. It feels joyful. You're in alignment to manifesting the clients you desire. Okay? When you're forcing stuff, when you're chasing clients, that is a desperation. That is an energy of desperation. And you are actually repelling these clients that you desire. 4, follow the fun, we've mentioned. And 5, put out what you want to receive. So consciously commit to what you want by setting intentions to what you want to receive. Okay, so let me know how you found these steps. Let me know if you have any aha moments, you want me to clarify anything. Make sure you invite your friends to the group if you do want a free session with me with either EFT, that's this one, when you're clearing out your blocks, limiting beliefs, what you want to call them, because I don't believe in blocks, or a Reiki healing session. Okay, so thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. I had so much fun. Bye.